Alright. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to say, call in while Yehovah, Shemi Shai, Kodash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and GMS who do rule and teach well. Young brother here, Shema Shalom Ben Yehodah. With a short video. I want to get into a little bit of First Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 9. Probably go on down, really. Gonna go through this and then get like one precept. It's gonna be short, It's the book of First Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 9. But as written, have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man, spirit of man, the things the Most High prepared for them that love him. Right? And this goes back to Isaiah 64. Just a word. Again, no ear has heard, no eye have seen. Hold on. That's not. I want the KJV. It's the beginning of the world. Men have not heard nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O God, beside thee. He had prepared for him that waiteth for him. Right? Surely all my power, all Yahweh, all power. And that's pretty much, self-explanatory, But we know what the Lord has prepared for us, and we know that faith, is the substance of things hoped for, things, not seen, but, we believe, roughly paraphrasing that. I think it's Hebrews, the 13th chapter, that goes into it. It's that faith, that we really believe that, amen, for one, Yahweh Yahushua gonna take this place down, that this kingdom that we're living in right now, this last, beast, and the woman that rideth upon, the beast with 7 heads and 10 horns, so on and so forth, America, NATO, and the EU, that this beast, man, is not gonna last forever. We don't believe that. We have faith that this place is gonna get taken down, and that Yahweh Yahushua gonna save, the elect. That's why we come out here and do all this stuff, teach, make our videos. We go through it, we struggle, and we keep pushing. We make our sacrifices, make us living sacrifices. We sacrifice the things that maybe we want to do, opportunities, shit to please the flesh or whatever. We sacrifice all that shit so that we can, be in tune with the spirit, Certain things, we have to put on hold, hobbies, and it is what it is. Recreations, things that we normally would do. We sacrifice that, put that up, push this truth. Of course you gotta have balance, right? And of course with that balance, what you do in your off time, we're gonna go into it, right? But the Most High revealed them unto us by His Spirit, for His Spirit searches all things, either deep things of the Most High, right? But reveal us unto these, that the Most High reveal those things by His Spirit, for His Spirit searches out everything and shows us the Most High's deep secrets, right? Things, of course starting with, our elders, apostles, nails before them, these things that were, went down into others apostles and then come down to us, we got, that's why the elder apostle says, we have 100% of the truth. The elders apostles say we have 100% of the truth. We know what we're supposed to know right now. This is the age of, this is the information age, like it says in the end of Daniel, knowledge should be increased, right? So we have these secrets. Like we can go into Second Esdras. You see, it's a 13 that talks about the eagle. Maybe it's 15. No, it's not 15. Maybe it's 14. Maybe it's 14. No, I don't think it's 14. Could be 11. Could be 11. Where it talks about the eagle. We know that that's talk about the Roman Empire, but you always got these Christians push and say that that's talking about Rome. Well, that's talking about America, Slovakia. But that eagle's talking about Rome, and the 12 Caesars and all that. And it's a deeper breakdown beyond that. That's a secret. That's something that, hell, even these other camps get wrong. They'll say that it's talking about America, and like really just regurgitate what they hear off of a commentary. You know, um, for what man knoweth the things of a man, say the spirit of man which is in him. Even so, the things the Most High knoweth no man but the spirit of the Most High. So no one can know a person's thought except that person's own spirit, and no one can know the Most High's thoughts except the Most High's own spirit. Right? Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of the Most High, that we may know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High. Right? We know through the Rakak Wadash things that we're supposed to do, right, and what we're not supposed to do, right? And Most High gave us that spirit, to seek out the information, like it talks about in Isaiah 30 and 20, that I shall see thy teachers, right? Through all the apostles on down to the various brothers. When you come out there week in, week out, you learn that, hey man, I gotta put down these certain foods, man, or hey man, I gotta get myself in the right headspace, man. I gotta do this right, I gotta do that right. You learn how to rule your household. If you're a father, you learn the way that well, I mean, you probably already know, but if you didn't, you'll learn, because brothers always get into that, man. Like, certain ways you're supposed to be, like how you're supposed to be a man, things like that. You're not supposed to let your woman, take over a bunch of stuff and tell you what to do and things like that, so on and so forth. And even with that, brothers go into that. Even if you have a kid, they say if you have a kid and you don't want to get the truth, you just leave it alone, which it is what it is. I think I heard a brother say that, man, just leave that alone. So that's pretty much that. I want to get this one on Matthew 13. And this all goes back to Proverbs, the 9th chapter, about that banquet, spiritual banquet. Like, you're going to be spiritually, there's so much, food on the table, man. You're going to be full spiritually with this truth. Like, there's just so much, knowledge and info to learn. You got all these different brothers. You got brothers from all over the world, and you all got these different spirits, man. You get to learn. You learn from this brother, learn from that brother, and that brother may be bringing out something that you haven't heard in a long time. It's like, wow. Or bring out something that you teach you something completely new, That's my experience, right? Because, like, man, I don't, I'm a new guy, man. So, like, brothers are bringing out stuff, and a lot of times, like, they be bringing out stuff. I'm like, what? That's what that meant? I had no idea, But, let's look at Matthew 13. I'll go to the point, right? 13:16. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have said to see those things which ye have seen, and have not seen, and know those things, to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard. Right? Absolutely. So it's all the spirit, man. These things that we're learning now, prophets of old, which we are the prophets coming back, we would have enjoyed to hear these things. But right now, we have an abundance of it. I think about I thought it would happen recently, but it seems like time really passed. But Neuralink got an FDA tag, which I think clears it for more experimental studies, or I think they said they can speed up the development to get it out faster. I believe I saw there. So, I mean, you just put two and two together, man. It's like, or that kale. It's everything, that, scripture says is coming the truth. It's coming to pass, right? Let me see if I can find it. I may have to go on my physical scriptures because I marked it down. I saw it in a precept in this Bible I have, so I marked that one down so I can have it on me. Okay. Oh, okay, but this is what I wanted to. Yeah, this is what I really wanted. Matthew 13:11, where he answered and said, "Because unto you," I see, here, 10. Syllables came and said unto him, "Why speakest thou unto them in parables?" He answered and said unto them, because it's given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it's not given. Right? So that goes back to that Romans, thinking maybe the 11th chapter, the rest were blinded, like they retained it, the rest were blinded, like they retained this truth, man. And the rest, they're blind. They're not going to get it. And that goes to when you read on down, that, I think it's Isaiah 6 and 9 and 10, that curse, but upon our people make their ears fat, because they would listen, they'd be converted, they would turn back and be healed, but they won't hearken. And that's talking about those 2/3, We come out here and they make fun of us, they talk shit. Some have threatened us with violence. Some have even, shot at us, shot at, brothers, like they did that to, that happened to the apostle, Aramla. Some guys shot at him in the camp that he was at, and, shows you the spirit of the Most High, man. The spirit of the Lord is in all things. None of those bullets hit, They were firing at them from across the street, and none of those bullets hit him or any of the brothers or any of the belongings. It hit the wall, hit everything around them, but not them. Shows you, we're dealing with very, very serious stuff here. Very serious, So I'm gonna let that be that. And of course, if you want to get something else, you can get, Amos 3 and 7. Sure, the Lord will do nothing but he reveals his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So that's pretty much it. I want to